Hey everybody, Caleb here, and today we're going to be jumping in and talking about how we can do online small groups well, whether it's for your youth ministry, your church, or anything like that. So we're going to jump in just a moment, but if you're new to the channel, we do 4 different kinds of videos usually here. We'll do vlogs, we do youth ministry recommendation videos, we'll do how-to tips for ministry, we also will do relationship videos and also pop culture commentary. But in our current day and age, I think it's very fitting to keep putting out content that'll help us as a church and as communities stay connected when we can't get together in person. So I hope today's video helps you out with figuring out how you can do small groups and stay connected well when we aren't able to be together. Now really fast though, if you don't mind, could you drop a like on this video? Help support the channel so much, and I hope that as we're all doing this together, we can help support each other well. Also, if you have not yet, subscribe to the channel. I think we're about to pass 200 subscribers, so pumped about it. Thank you guys for supporting me in this and joining on in. I hope today's video is beneficial, so let's head on inside and figure out how we can do small groups online well. Alright, so I'm right now just at my dining table. This is where you can do these groups from because it's just so simple and easy. Now, I want to recommend, there's a lot of different kind of group apps you can use. There's Google Hangouts, you have things like Instagram will allow you to do FaceTiming, there's also the FaceTime app, things like that. But here's a slight thing just to remember. You want to find a company, an app, an application that is focused just on having group conference calls go well and that have had that as their basis. So, the one I'm going to recommend right now that is very simple and is super effective is called Zoom, ZOOM.us. You've probably seen some things about it. They are a company that does group conference calls professionally. That is all they're focused on, so they're making sure it goes well and smoothly. For you, you can sign up for a free opportunity to use it, and it limits it usually at 40 minutes, but can I just throw that worry out the door? Because basically what Zoom, for the most part, has been doing in this season is they've been also extending most people's conference calls past that 40-minute limit, and so know that that might be an option for you, but 40 minutes is a great amount of time, especially for a virtual group. So let's look at how we can get onto this Zoom website and get your meetings scheduled and ready to host. Alright, so you're going to go up and you're just going to Google Zoom.us, you hit enter on it, takes you straight to the website. I'm going to go over here because over on this website what you'll do is you're going to create an account, and then I'm just going over to my account right here. Once you're logged in, super simple, it's very easy to find and to locate. You then go up and you're going to hit host a meeting. Actually, you're not. You're going to go to schedule a meeting because you want to be able to schedule this ahead of time. You can just make this group call or whatever you want to call it, have your description. You then set your time. It has a 1 hour minimum duration. Again, they might cap it at 40 minutes, but honestly, I think right now they're pretty much extending everybody, so don't fret about that. Then you're going to go down and be able to have it where it generates all these things. I recommend that you go and you make sure to have video on for both your host and your participant. You then go down, you want both computer audio and telephone audio. It's not going to really make a huge difference, but it still just allows that to be an option in case somebody wants to do a phone call in. And then enable join before host. It makes it so your people are already in there and it reminds you if they're already there. Then I would also hit mute participants upon entry. I'll explain why in just a moment. Then you hit save. Then once you have that saved, you're going to go down to right here and you see this thing that says copy invitation. You click that. Right here, this invitation is what you're going to want to email to people. So copy invitation, you're going to hit your Control C, and then you'll be able to Control V it into an email. Open up whatever email app you use and you'll be able to send it off. So you have it copied into an email. Now all you need is the email addresses of all your participants. That's a super easy thing to ask for. If you're somebody doing this within a youth ministry, they might not have an email address, so ask for their parents. Be able to utilize that. People are not going to be offended by you trying to stay connected during this season. So get an email address, be able to send out that invitation. Then in that invitation, there's a link that they very easily will see. They just click on that link. It'll join them into the meeting. Ahead of time, if you want to take the step, have your group all go make Zoom accounts. It'll make it very, very easy, but no matter what, clicking that link's a very simple process. It'll prompt them to all the proper things. Also, a nice thing is they can do this on their cell phones as well. So there's a Zoom app they can download if they want to use that. That'll make it very user-friendly. Now, I want to jump back for just a moment. I recommended at the beginning of this explanation that you mute everybody upon entry. That's something about these meetings that are really cool. You can mute the people, and it's not to be rude. It's actually so that when you're talking, you can just have some order to it, or else you're gonna have a bunch of voices coming through your computer audio. It's not gonna sound good or be beneficial. So have people muted, it'll make it really easy. And also you can have people play around with this. You can go down to some of the video features and people can mess with their backgrounds. They can have fun with it. You can add some personality to your small group times. I know I've been enjoying doing that with some of the guys that I've been doing this with. And so make sure to utilize that. All right, everybody, so that's Zoom. That is being able to do some online small groups really easily and effectively. I want to encourage you that if you're going to be able to take time to do these online small groups, make sure that you're taking time to really connect and engage. The youth group that I work at, we usually do highs and lows to kind of break our groups, but right now we're just doing highs. We're just sharing the highlights, because if you can't meet in person, of course there's already enough lows going on in the world. So let's share the things that are going on well. Also utilize YouVersion in the Bible app. They have so many great devotionals. Make sure these are times not just to connect relationally, but also grow in your faith together. People need it. They need things and they need hope. So don't forget that that is the main purpose of these, to have that connection and to grow in our faith together. Thank you guys so much for checking this video out. If you have any questions at all, make sure to comment them down below. I'll be checking those so I can make sure to respond to those, answer any questions, or point you guys to good resources to help us out. Let's stay connected and informed on these things. Also, make sure that if you're doing some online life groups, drop a like on this video. We're in this together, so make sure to do that. I appreciate it so much. And also, if you have not yet, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be uploading once or twice a week, and so I'm so glad you guys are willing to join me on this journey and helping us stay connected, informed, and engaged in just our communities and all these different things. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next week.